So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe! Defending of the desperate variety. Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution too.
Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, but his nous and drive encouraged his team to play through the middle with great success. Nothing new nowadays, of course, but back then, I think his qualities were pretty unique.
Looking for the runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. Saka. And he's intervened well there. That's a throw. And that is expertly dealt with. Van der Ven is there to clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That's a little off target. No way through. Jorginho. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Now it's Sterling. Referee's given a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Bellingham. Raul. And he's had it nicked away. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's gone for a throw-in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Spread out to the left. George in with a header! It's there!
what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat when everyone else was waiting to see where the ball was likely to arrive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And no surprise, that's a booking. That's a shade optimistic. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well cleared.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Could be danger here. And that could set him on his way. Very nicely done. Got a shot away. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
James. And there's green grass ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gently done. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Sterling. Number 22, Ribery. Coming on the field.
1-0 as we head towards
18,
the end.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, played right
Number
into his path.
14, De Bruyne.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Cantona!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Mbappe.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Interesting ball. And he's intervened well there.
There will be
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Beckenbauer kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. We are into overtime. He's played him through. Cantona! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was... So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see,
Hello,
we are all
everybody,
set.
and welcome to
The game
today's
should be
match.
a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Nice ball, and he's in here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a save! Terrific reactions. Danger averted for now. That has been cut short.
Manchester United have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
And here's a chance. And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
And it's Sterling. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And the keeper takes decisive action. And he's managed to get for it. Speculative strike.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because
He's got a side of goal. Oh, it's in for the pieces. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's had a hit! Messi. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. That's an excellent
There will be
interception.
1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give
Well,
your
it's been
support to
an
our better
enthralling game
stadium
so
fund.
far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
James makes the interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Back into the middle. Cause for mild irritation. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Ribery. Now, who's going to be first for this? It's a sweet ball, that. Can he finish? They've scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Darwin Núñez. Number 14, Mohamed Salah. Number 18, Scholes.
He's got away.
Number 23, Rafael van der Vaart.
The ball is good effort from distance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
987.
Look, it's a run defence is this like.
Núñez! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it.
Shapes the suits. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's being shifted off it. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Nicely aimed pass. Goretzka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. 5 minutes to add. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Donnarumma picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk making his 200th appearance today, I guess. Oh, that's ambitious. That's got him rattled. Trincao. Great defending, strong and determined. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Jorginho. Saka. Oh, easy pickings there. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. Oh, important interception. And that has been cleared. That has been cut short. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's fabulous. Bastoni can get it clear. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. And they've got a throw. It's anyone's ball now. And the pass is intercepted. Ribery! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And he was alert to it. Ribery. James makes the interception. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Trincao. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Portugal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Donnarumma, will they claim to that? And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Trincao. He's picked his way through. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saka. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he latch on to this? That is good alertness. Talisca! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's an errant pass. Iniesta. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Keeper has taken decisive. He's going for
The
goal.
attendance for this match was
And that is doing no harm at all.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Just eases him off the ball. Talisca. Foden. He's played it long. So what can they make of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's lofted through here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Talisca! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, terrible pass. Van Dijk. Talisca is onto it in a flash. He's having a hit!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He'll try to... Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Sterling. Gets into some space. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Mosquera. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's away. Talisca. Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has two.
Minutes has been indicated.
A case now of complete control. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Now that was quite some save. And we have our very first corner. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Alexander-Arnold. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... Chumps. The winners were so good at... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! So much time and... Mbappe! It's Jorginho! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Neymar. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
Can he put it away? And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No change to the score. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! It's loose. Has another go! It's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kututsu. And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose.
He's had a hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goretzka. And it's Sterling. Akanji spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has not gone well. Caicedo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Iniesta. Goretzka. Caught offside that time.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta is wide and looking to get onto this. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Mbappe.
And the second half gets underway.
Iniesta. Coming on the field. Number 18. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. Kututsu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's picked out the run. Caicedo. And it's Neymar. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's shifting through the gears here. And Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. The less said about that pass, the better. Barcelona have it back and can go again.
The attendance for this match
Caicedo.
was 70,987.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Kututsu. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Sterling. Number 19, Leon Goretzka.
Akanji.
Coming on
Oh
the
no,
field.
what has happened
Number
here?
21,
He's got away.
Brahim Diaz. Number 8,
Shapes to shoot!
Substitution
Oh, the
in
ball's
progress.
run loose here. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Elliott. And that's a superb pass. There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 76
Barcelona
minutes
making
is
consecutive changes
number
here.
18,
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Jorginho.
Substitutions taking place.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Ribery with the short one. Loose ball now, and he's going for goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ribery. Speculative strike. And how did he not make it four?
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Kututsu, and Dijk stands tall and stands strong. Akanji cuts out the pass.
There will be 3 minutes added
Fourth
time.
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 18.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody.
90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This might spell danger. And Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot's on here. Talisca gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, long-range shooting's one of his main attributes, Peter, so you'll often find him lurking with intent outside.
And the shot! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's Iniesta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Sterling, and he's in on goal. Look at the space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Adams. Well, that is one way to stop him. It looked as though that might lead. Mbappe. Big chance! There it is! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's not going to reach. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out of play for a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Hernandez, and he's managed to get free. Quality ball. Van Dijk calmly and the whistle goes to half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
This is a lost children
Some first-half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Coming on the field is number 11,
Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Great ball, and he's in. Iniesta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Conte stood up well to him there. Adams spots it and intercepts. He's had a hit! Mosquera. Jorginho. Talisca. Out to the right. Now it's Foden. And that is expertly dealt with. Drogba. And Dyke gets across to intercept that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Iniesta. Coming on to replace him is
And that's definitely not his best.
Son Heung-min.
Now it's Mbappe. Works it forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Belletti. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. It's Drogba! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Milan take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coming on the field.
He's shifting through the gears here. Drilled in low.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now who's going to be first to this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well cleared. Oh no, this does not look good. He's through, an all decent hit! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The goal scorer for Milan.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field. Number
Milan
6.
take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
On the field
Well, it's
is
been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Perez. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Messi. Messi gets through and can he finish? Now who's going to be struck first time? And that is the last effort of the game. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello,
90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe! Played with speed from back to front. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Sterling. Sterling going face-to-face with his great rival.
Sterling, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No goals as yet. Iniesta. He's in here! Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Iniesta. Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta. Bastoni. It's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Hernandez. Saka. Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. Has a go! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Selmakers. Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly. brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They have... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Haaland! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
60 minutes is number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that was very necessary. Very nicely done. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Haaland shapes to shoot! Pedri. And it's Drogba. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Jorginho. That is good strength. Just about up to 75 minutes. That is good alertness. Oh, this is a shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. And he's found big chance! One-on-one! There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Haaland! Oh, well played, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Drogba. Drogba driving forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He is through here! Oh, important interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's that. A statement win on a crucial day. And now major tests await. And after all of that, Jim, what do you think? So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The Talisca! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's Iniesta!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Interesting ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is out of play. That pass has been well intercepted. Vip has a look and has a go. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bastoni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Iniesta. He has found the way through. Iniesta! And he nearly went all the way.
Iniesta just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Pass somewhat off target. Look at the space here. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ederson. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jorginho. Could move up a gear here. That looks a good ball through. Iniesta. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gets his pass away. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's onside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that.
Look, movement creates more options.
Decent hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mbappe! And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be
And
heavy.
we are up to the break.
Today.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short, and it's Davis, and he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Davies is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. Costa Curta. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
That is a great pick out.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Bastoni. Well, played right into his path. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the volley. This time, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Now the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Goretzka.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Haaland, and he's away. Haaland! And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
Barcelona
Mbappe.
choosing to make the first change.
5, Erling Haaland. Number 17.
To the last 5 minutes.
Number 8. Alessandro
Sterling.
Bastoni. Number 30. Franco.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Number 7.
Now it's Cristiano. Big chance!
Number 20.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 3. Rudiger.
Foden.
Number 24. Alexander.
That's a sweet ball, that.
4 added minutes has been
90
indicated.
minutes gone and nothing to show. Saka. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. James promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Cleared without complication. And smartly reclaimed. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Referee's given a throw. Tries a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant... Real chance! He has done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he was quick to react. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. White cuts out the pass. And it's Iniesta. Maradona. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mosquera wins the duel this time. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in here! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Half an hour played now. And it's Sterling. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Saka. That's a good run down the left. And he's intervened well there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Decent hit! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now. Maradona. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's come loose. And he skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short
today,
of
please take some
absolute
time out to
deflation.
give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field. Number 6, Mbappe. Number 94.
So off we go once more.
Number 30, Sterling.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Maradona. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 23, Jules Koundé.
Mosquera. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Elliott shapes to shoot! And we have our very first corner. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Maradona. Nice control. Saka. Time and again they are repelled. Maradona! Can't lay claim to that. Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Vinicius Junior.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Elliott. Coming on the field
Jorginho.
is number 19.
It's gone out for a
Leon
throw-in.
Goretzka.
Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Spread neatly. Now it's Son Heung-min. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he put it away? Can he get it through? Goretzka. He's through here. Now it's Haaland.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Maradona. Oh, this is a terrific run. Real chance here. Now the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that was vital. Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Shot a goal! They've scored! They're back within reach!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Deep into injury time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ എടുത്തപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് അങ്ങനെ കാണണം?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. Stoichkov! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Maradona, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well-timed, excellent interception. Haaland. Now it's Torres. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Now it's De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Salah. And he'll shoot here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Maradona. James picks it up out wide. And that should get the job done. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can clear their line. And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Fiddles it through. Stoichkov. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fernando Torres. Foden. Van Dijk makes the interception. Bastoni cuts it out. Now it's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's tried one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Roberto Carlos. Maradona.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Saka spots it and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, De Bruyne. Coming on the field.
The action is back on the way.
Number 15, Modric.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Haaland. And a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Messi. Now it's Torres. It's run loose here. He has found the way. Oh, what has happened here? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Costa Curta. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Neymar. Modric. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That has been cut short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Quality ball. Neymar. Look at the space here. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Salah.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.